Good morning, everyone. It is 10:30 a.m. on August 29th. Another confession video. Yesterday on the 28th, I screwed up again, borrowed money from another friend, and bought 8 pints of beer and smoked half a pack of cigarettes. I'm ashamed. I'm just so frustrated with myself. The craving came and I barely even resisted. I didn't even try to resist. Excuse me, it was like my brain just said, well, you're having the craving, so go get it. There was hardly, if any, resistance. I just finished reading an article about how to handle cravings, alcohol cravings. Excuse me. And excuse me. It's all common sense stuff. Don't go to the pub. Not a problem. I don't go to the pub anymore. I haven't for many years. It's just too expensive. So that's why we started drinking at home. Much cheaper. Avoid places that sell alcohol. Okay, we can do that. The grocery store we usually go to doesn't sell alcohol. Bam, easy, done. However, there is one not too much further, excuse me, that sells both cigarettes and booze. And sometimes they have the better sales. And of course, that's a temptation. Because we'll end up spending $30 on booze instead of on the food. I just, all we wanted yesterday was a bowl of chicken noodle soup, that Campbell's soup, that little can that we love so much. It just brings, it's comfort in a cup or bowl, whatever. And didn't get it. Did I get 8 pints of booze? I'm not trying to shame myself. I don't understand how I can be doing all the things people are telling me to do and that research suggests is beneficial and useful, and yet continually fuck up. Maybe I'm not actually practicing the things I'm told to do. I've been asking God to take over my life because it's unmanageable. I believe it's unmanageable. And I definitely believe in God. Then I practice mindfulness, but usually that results in me going, well, you're having the craving, go get it. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I just don't. What are things we can do aside from just lying in bed and hiding from the world? Could try making food. We've been, on the days we have been sober, we've actually been making decent meals instead of just having like potatoes or a piece of meat. Like the other day we had 2 vegetables and pork chop. That's not usual for us because we're usually in our cups. And we'll have a piece of cheese or something. That's not healthy. It's not healthy because we're starving our body and just filling it with empty calories. I just don't know what to do. I've spoken to the occupational therapist about it. We just, I don't know what we're supposed to be learning from her. She doesn't provide any real techniques to dealing with this stuff. She just kind of listens, which, helps. Spoke to the doctor. Doctor said speak with the therapist. Like, I'm asking you for help. I'm trying to follow the AA program. I mean, we've made some apologies. Now we have to re-apologize to one of those people. And it's just so frustrating. It's just so frustrating. We feel so powerless. And one of the things, like, we really like how on the second, usually on the third day, we start actually feeling like a normal human being. We can breathe easier. We don't have this raspy voice, and we start breathing a little. Well, we start breathing easier. We have an appetite. We're a little more social. Just we feel better until that craving comes. And then it's like a little, that rush you get, or that feeling when you go down a hill and your heart kind of does that skip a beat thing in a car. And we're on a roller coaster or something. And then it's just like we forget, or we choose to ignore, we give ourselves an excuse to. The party. Like, when we got it yesterday, we were like, this is the one last hurrah before we meet with this person who's going to help us with AA and our sobriety on Wednesday or Tuesday. Like, how many times have we said that? If you looked at our journals and saw how many times we wrote, this is it, we're done, we're giving it up, we're changing, we're turning our lives around, you would be disgusted at how many times I have fucked up. I am. And I guess all I can really do is keep trying to look for novel ways to handle the cravings and actually try to employ those techniques, because I don't think I am. Because, as I've said numerous times now, as soon as the craving comes, we just give in. Like, I don't even know what the trigger was yesterday. We brought our dog to the park. We got our journal. And then we just, we're like, oh, well, let's go get beer and smokes. And brought him home, went and got it. Have no idea why. No idea. I don't know if our body just wants calories, or what. I'm so frustrated. Anyways, I am going to continue keep trying. I'm hoping that I can get past 3 days at this time. I hope this is just finally the time that all of the alcoholism and smoking is over with forever. God bless. I hope you have more success than I am at the moment. I wish all of you the best. And if I can keep getting up and trying, despite my frustrations, anger, and whatever else I'm experiencing, I know you can too. I have more faith in you than I do in me. I love you. I wish you the best. And as Mr. Rogers always said to me when I was having a hard time, I like you just the way you are. Bye-bye.